Hello and welcome to Darien Dark's cheat tutorial. This is our fourth installment, and today we're going to be learning walking through walls through blocking removal. Okay, just going to click run so you can see what this game is. The game we're using today is Terranigma. It's a great game for Super Nintendo, and it's one of the first games I've ever hacked this code on, so I got the experience. What we're going to do is use breakpoints to find the X and Y axis removal points. Because this game, the way it works, to prevent you from hitting a wall, is what I told you before. When you hit a wall, you're not actually hitting a wall. You're simply triggering something that tells you to stop moving, or to move back. In this case, it's telling us to move back. For example, right now my Y-axis is altering between 51 and 52, but another one's constantly telling me to go back to 51, keeping me in place. What we're going to do is silence that other voice. To do this, we need to go into breakpoints. If you go on the internet and search XY axis, or maybe I'll do another video along those lines on how to find them, you'll find out how to find them. It's quite simple. Alright, for this game, it's 7E1000. This is for left and right, the x-axis. You click on right and OK. Run. Now our character, as soon as I pressed on the left key, automatically found this address. Now I'm going to need to actually move several times. Now I've hit the wall already, as you see it right here. And you'll notice that the address goes from 136 only to 157 all of a sudden. So it just alternates between those two. The reason for this is simple. 80D157 is the address that tells me to stop. So what are we going to do? Show hex. You remember this from last time. 80D157. D160. Enter. EA, because it has 3 codes. And now I remove the breakpoints. And run. Back to my character. What happens to him now? He moves around and goes right through a stone. As you can see, this only works in one direction at a time. You'd have to create another code by using the Y-axis to be able to create a walking through walls upwards code. But it allows me to go well through the side wall and fall down holes that I'm never supposed to even be in, which kind of makes us wonder. As I was explaining earlier, it's been turned to a knob, therefore it doesn't even know what to do with it anymore. This has been an explanation as well and as clear as I could do it for the stop blocker. The same, I will explain later how to find the X and Y axis, but basically it's simply searching, for example, going left, greater value, going right, lesser value, going up or down, same value. You just keep doing that until you find, that'll allow you to find the x-axis, and it's the same thing, going up, greater value, going down, lower value, side to side, same value. That'll allow you to find the y-axis. And usually, unless there's no z-axis, such as like in this game, you'll find it's found right next to the it's found right between the two. In this game, for example, instead of having the y-axis anywhere, you'll only find the what's called a separate screen axis, which is what, for example, if you go further down than FF, which is 255 steps, it switches and brings you back to 00. Well, this is all I can explain to you for now. Happy cheating. See you next week.